Welcome back everyone to our Civilization 6 playthrough. This is our main town, Sparta, and last time we made a quick start where we managed to get all of these cities. So we got in the north Parasalos, I don't know how to pronounce these names, so please excuse me. Then Knossos, and we got Athens over here, so this is the smallest one I think. We've only 3 inhabitants. And then we got Argos over here. We have 9 of them. So it was a very smooth start. I think there's one on the way as well to claim this last bit. And then essentially we took the best part of the island, I think. Well, I was going to say the largest one, but I'm not sure how far this reaches. Which reminds me, we should do some more exploration. I think this guy is doing that. I think so. Not the way we want to, but apparently he is doing that. So yeah, that's a little bit what we're doing. Then we have to think of 2 roles for each city. So I think this will be a big port city. Mass production of ships, maybe like that. Got like nice food supply. And I think it's still lacking a library. These cities should have one of those. Science is quite important. And then we got Sparta. That will be mass production in general. Maybe at some point we will switch this governor around and get the one that makes a lot of builders. I think currently that's sitting over here actually. She gives like a +1 builder charge. So maybe we want to switch that around actually. To get this person to a bigger city that can pop out builders a bit quicker maybe. I don't know. Or we just slow down production of Athens and make it produce only builders. How long does that take? 11 turns, right. Probably don't want to do that then. I think as soon as this city got its loyalty under control. We're doing quite good actually. And I guess we can get rid of this this governor. So let's get her to this city. So that we can... Here we can build some builders as well. Because that only takes 6 turns, right? I think that's better. So we go to governors. Reassign you to Knossos. So we can get some advantage out of that. So after building the wonder, we will... yeah, we will make a builder. Not sure if it's for this city. Every city is quite busy, it looks like. Make a builder, and then I guess we go for... some defenses would be nice, I guess. Or do we have a city wall? No, right? I think at some point we need a city wall. And we make like a campus, that will be quite important. What the hell is this? This is like a natural wonder. No, it's just a reef, and it will give us... Oh, it's responsible for the +2 bonus. So it's 1 from this, 1 from that. Right. So here we got 3, so probably we want to make a campus over there. Or here. I don't know why this gets +3. So because of the wonder? Who knows? But I think that's a good deal. So we want to build a harbor. We have a lighthouse. I think that's the most important bit. Bit of city planning. Right, so this city will do its own thing. I think it's quite busy for a while. Maybe we have to pop out more of these ships as well. But we can also use this city for that, Argos. Then we got Sparta. I'm not sure what we're doing here. The dam. We still don't have it. That's why everything gets damaged all the time. I remember. Painful memories. So that's gonna be the next priority. Walls, and probably want a bit more traders. But after that, I don't actually know what we want to do here. Science is fully upgraded, so that's great. Probably want the monument thing as well. A small bonus, but I think it's still important since we get 21 culture per turn, so then it will be 22. 5% bonus. Still counts, I guess. And then, do we want to go for cash? Entertainment is probably the next big problem. So we might already go ahead and build that somewhere. And then money will be lost, I think. And these are also quite cool. I never really paid attention to it. But this is your government plaza. And yeah, these give different bonuses. So this is +2 amenities. That's really good. I think we need that. And the housing, so the city can grow. So this is a bonus if you capture an enemy city. That's if you are going down a warpath, I guess. And this is fast settlers growth, which is also really powerful. And new cities receive a free builder. Oh, that's also nice, but that's short-term thinking. Because essentially, you can also just... It will only save you like a few turns. So I think long-term thinking, this is really powerful. Because amenities is always a bit of a tricky thing. So this will be our new approach. Library will be great, but that's bonus. Don't think that should be a focus. Probably a trader or something. Alright, so this is, we're just gonna queue them up a little bit so we don't have to think about it every round. So we can play a bit faster, that's gonna be the dream. So this will go for entertainment complex, aqueduct, watermill, yeah, just general upgrades then. Monument, and maybe also a builder. I think that will be it. And then the last one, Mercedes. Clearly we need a builder here. I think we'll borrow the one from Knossos, or we make our own. I think we're gonna cheap out with the walls because it is quite well defended. We'll probably see something coming beforehand, so let's not go for that. And let's see, we will first go for the workshop. Oh, that's already planned. Amenities is still alright, so I guess we can go for campus then. And yeah, we have the cash. We'll build it here. Then probably harbor. It's a bit annoying that those are the only spots. I think we will wait with the harbor then until we got more land or snow is melting. So maybe we'll mix it up. And after that we'll make the commercial hub. So we do get some extra cash. So this will be different themed city then. Too bad we only get bonus from here. I'm gonna guess that if this is done, might give a bonus. It's a bit of a gamble. Adjacent district. Yeah, it must be silver, right? Let's guess that that's the thing. Oh, we don't have cash. Alright, we have to wait then. So no long queue for this city. Alright, so let's see. We can finally play then. I'm just gonna stay here for a while. People gotta move over. So it's really waiting for the settler. I think this is the best spot in the middle. So we have access to directly 3 resources. Later on to the sea. And yeah, we can also get water from the mountain, I guess. If we build like an aqueduct over here. So you're gonna... Oh, maybe focus on the animals. You have met a new civ. Alright. Yes, I think...
Au nom du peuple canadien, bienvenue. Je suis le Premier ministre Laurier.
I understood. Bienvenue. A very nice pronunciation. That's nice to meet you, right? It's an honor to meet you. Yes, we should exchange phone numbers or something, whatever they want. We might actually send like delegations and crap. Who do we actually have to fear? So domination victory, so this guy has an army. Let's go, and we're already quite good friends. Let's declare our friendship then. Oh, you are no true friend to the children of Zulu. With more effort, you could be, but now, no. Alright. I think we're not really at war or something, so what would you give me? Some gold, that's actually quite good. Let's also check quickly with his... This is the other guy? Let's just call him the other guy. It's the same, right? So then I think we will trade with you. There is a mod for this actually, but usually I don't bother trading too much. So then we will become friends, and then later we ask you again if you want to have like a bit of an alliance going. Canada is then just on the other continent. There might be more than two, but for now it's the other one. Yeah, you have to wait a little bit for a settler to catch up. So yeah, with this last city, I think we kind of claimed the continent. Maybe we can later on settle something over here, claim a bit of the sea as well. Maybe even across the lake. But yeah, that's the first important thing. So that's my tactic at least. You quickly expand, pop a few cities, then you micromanage, get most of the growth out of each city by getting a lot of builders going on. Keep an eye out on science. We're in the lead, so that's great. If you're too far behind, then you're automatically a bit weaker. Because like every next upgrade or something is that anytime stronger. It's like fighting with bow and arrow still, while other people are shooting with muskets. I think this is better actually. Let's go for the sawmill. Gives the biggest bonus to production. You just gonna stay in here. Protect at all cost. And the city itself, it's gonna do... Maybe get that bit of food going. Granary. Can go straight for an industrial zone, that would also be nice. Big production bonus. Let's first go for food, and then for the production zone. And we were going to make the aqua thing over here, right? Freshwater supply, so let's aim for... Is it like a hilly area? That doesn't matter, I think we need to build it over here. Or... No, actually it would be better here. So we can get from copper from here, and then 2 sets of timber lumberjacks. That will be it. And I think that will take a long while anyway. So that's it for now. Oh, you want our horses as well. Yeah, I think for now we should do it because we have no use for horses. So let's do that. We're not planning on waging war. Natural disaster in the boot. Which is over here, right? No. Ah, it's the... right, it's from our friend. and affecting our city actually. Where the hell is Habub? Well, doesn't matter. Let's see. We can claim a great person. So this is a great scientist. 20 HP healing for the player units within. That's a passive effect, right? That's if we carry our scientist around. That's quite good actually, so we can ride him into battle or something. It's like a medic. That is really good. I've never seen that before. Oh, the Eureka moment for one random tech from Medieval. Wounded land units can heal +5 each. Wow, that's great. So that's always? It's like permanent? I think we want this guy. We'll save him for a little bit, but this is sounds quite good actually. Great find. Alright, so we got a builder over here still. I think now is the time we might use him. We don't have enough cash to buy tiles. So I might just go for the stone mine. Or sawmill actually. Let's try that. Yeah, you will sleep for a while. Until we decide that we don't need you anymore in battle. Right, so this is +2 and the minus also +2. So it doesn't really matter. Now we can read what's there. I think there's like one more production, so it's actually, in terms of production, this is actually slightly better. Yeah, it sums up to 3. Mine also has 3. Well, it's not better then. But anyway, we'll do it next. We discovered mass production. Nice.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced is neither truth nor art.
I think I agree with that one as well. And with this, we discovered Skeleton Docks. Shipyard. Alright. And since we finished research, we can research something else. We're a little bit behind, it seems, with encampments. They're also really good because they also allow you to do production and gold, or get those passively. So I guess if you're not making a workshop, we should at least make an encampment. So let's go that route a little bit. It's for this city maybe. Get a nice militia going on. In case we do get attacked. And also maybe for Sparta or Knossos. Not sure yet. Maybe it's more like the desert city, Knossos. Yeah, the mines. And lumber mill. Oh, we can finally send our first envoy, I think. I think it's gonna go to this person. City-state. That's the only one we know, right? No, we also have this one. I forgot about that. Alright. So we can either try to win that back, because we're a bit behind, or to go for the other one. Where is that menu? That's here. We can only send one though. And Zanzibar. We're way behind, right, so we won't win that. So let's go and try to get this one back. Doing not so great in terms of city-states. We can always take it by force, though. Apparently we also have a lot of faith. Can we buy something from that? Apparently we can. Nice. We got a trader. Not sure when we got that faith. Yeah, I guess this guy also just auto-explores or something. No, there's not an option to do it. Alright, well, we use you to explore anyway. We got gifts of maple syrup from Canada. And another trade route. Money is piling in. The Ottoman Empire. Uh-oh.
Azameti Topkapı'dan ben Süleyman.
Oh, Mr. Kaiser
Kaysar-ı Rum selamımızı ihsan ederiz.
Yes, nice to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. Alright. Nah, we won't sell out our diplomatic favor. He wants us nearly all of it, so then every now and then there's like a world voting. And that can be quite important. He actually reminded us, maybe we can buy that from someone. Send a delegation and make a deal. Political favors. He's got quite a lot. Oh, that's a lot of money. Don't think we'll do that. Think fate will decide. Discover new continent. Met all civs. That's quite good. And no, that's not us. Someone made the Great Library. Okay. Well, we're all caught up now, are we?
If you see a castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
What? Something about castles in the sky. We can now make encampments, so that's gonna be important. You could go to Swordman and all that. I think we'll just rush off to the next big thing. So either we will... let's go for science, I was going to say, but that's quite late, that's only here, so let's not do that. It's too much of a leap. I think we'll go for bombards first. Maybe we can start a bit on war. I think that's a good moment. Ooh, let's first go for cartography, because the one who dominates the sea dominates life. I think that's the purpose of this map. So we can make caravels. We could actually take Zanzibar. Would be cool. Maybe we should do that. Kind of flex our muscles. Oh, there goes world floating. Let's see, what is our opinion on the outcome for this resolution? Plus 10 strength for all units of this religion. I kind of forgot which religion we were. What are we? We're Catholic. Converts. Oh, I don't understand religion in this game, to be honest. That's something I have to learn. Looks like we are a bit influenced. I guess we'll vote for that. We don't have a lot of options anyway. All players may condemn units of the chosen religion. Ooh. And it doesn't say what the debuff is. Earn double points towards great people of this class. Science? It will be fun. Have a bit of a science rush going. Spend some extra points on that. And they both passed. Oh no. Why did they say passed? Well, it's the alternative. No points for engineering. Interesting. They hate engineers. Meanwhile, at Athens, things finished constructing. I think we'll continue making libraries. Maybe some walls would be nice if war breaks out. And we are low for amenities already. Right. Wasn't it the case that we had like a policy going on with amenities from the army? No, that's not true. There was loyalty. At some point we might need to change those again. Let's see. We have some food production. That's actually going quite alright. At some point this is making a builder, right? But that's going really slow. Maybe we should make one here as well. Or buy one. Still have some religion points now. Yeah, let's buy it. We will get our new plantation going. So that will give us more food. Then we can focus on making library, some walls, granary, and entertainment complex. Which I don't know where it should go. I think this is something that's not used for anything, so that's the safest option. It's a bit expensive, but maybe we should first go for that so we fix our negative amenities. Alright. Sorted the mess. Uh-oh. We're under attack. And we
All
get
that
boosted.
glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
Shakespeare. So now we can actually change our policies. So the loyalty one we'll switch out. We'll go to getting more influence points because we're a bit low on those. Plus 1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states. That's quite a big buff. But for now we should first get some envoys over there. And then we can swap this one out from the one from the Wonder. So how do we go for something from military? Like reduction of unit costs. I think money is not our main concern. I think we want a bonus from districts or something. Builders gain 2 extra building actions. That's cool. Actually, we should get that probably. Yeah, I think that's the best one now. Maybe the reduced cost of buying tiles, but we just bought a bunch, so I think it's too late. You probably want to kind of get out of there, maybe. Ooh, found another island. Sheep Island. This will be... We will claim this and we will name it Scotland or something. Right, so these are our civics. Kind of skipped a few. I think it's alright though. Harbor District adjacency bonus though. We probably do want that one. That's gonna add up quickly. So we'll swap the builder one out for that one. Ooh, this is also really good. Amenities from governors. But it's a temporal thing, of course. It's quite expensive if you have to buy that with cards. Let's quickly go for naval traditions. And then probably we want to switch to monarchy maybe. Which increases our housing and diplomatic favor. Based on walls, that's quite good actually, we can save some diplomatic points. This is merchant bonus, yeah, let's do that. So first naval tradition, get our navy up, and then go to the next one. So we can assign a new governor. I think we want in the southern town, we probably want to do that. So we can go for some science boost. But I think the best thing is to get another governor for just the governor bonus. And I think for now we'll go for the financer. I think we also want the Castellan at some point, but that's if we're in war. So let's get Reina for now. And we'll put her... I want to say Versailles, but I'm lost. And everything is in grey, so I'm completely disorientated. Athens is the place. Sorry for that. In case it made you also disorientated. Yes, delegations are still fine at this stage. Alright, you can go back on Auto Explorer, just don't go and look for any arches. It's doing it. Good boy. We completed our wonder. What did it do again? No, that's not us. I still need 3 turns. It does give me the opportunity to check its purpose again. Food bonus, gold, and production for all desert tiles. Right, that will be quite good. So now it's 8 production, 26 food. We'll check in a bit. Plantation, there we go. So that's 1 turn. It will take a while. So we'll make production district there as well. Right, this is a trading route. Probably we want to switch you to move to maybe Corinth, the new town, to give it a bit of a boost. So I think if it trades with our city, it gets like the food bonus, because that's what this guy kind of promises. I think it's time for you to come home after you explore this bit. Or Great Admiral. Don't think you're supposed to use that for exploring, but it works.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Edward Dawson. Don't know. Looks nice though.
Not all who wander are lost.
G.R.R. Tolkien, I do know that one. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, right? Maybe some other works that I don't know. Right, so industrialization will be nice. Ooh, tempting. We go back to what we were doing with gunpowder and metal. Let's go industrial. So now here we probably want to build a boat caravel. Those are quite strong. Then a Great Admiral. Should probably see if you can get there. Right, so main city is done with all the things we told it to do. So we could go entertainment complex, but we don't need it yet because we do have amenities. So I think we can do whatever we want actually. Let's go medieval walls. Hey, how are you doing? Katubarn. Nice of you to join. Better than Europa Universalis. I don't know, I think it's easier to understand. So you can quickly get into it. I like it. It's very chill. I think Europa requires a lot of focus now. Right, so we will build some medieval walls over here. And what else? Commercial hub. I don't know yet. Maybe we just go for a bit of a boost. I want to... Can we actually build a harbor over here? I didn't really check. We should be able to. Let's see if that works. So now we should be able to make a harbor. Yeah. That would be nice. And I guess we can again promote a governor. Didn't expect that. So this one will come in handy for aquaculture. So let's try and promote her. Because that's this city, right? So that's actually a fishing city. That's quite nice. Should get some bonuses. So we got a lot of food going. A lot of production. That's already from the Wonder. So this city is in for a bit of a fast growth. Why can't we trade? Crap. That's strange. Don't know why that's a thing. These cities should be able to trade, right? Because you can go to another city. Didn't know there was like a limit of amount of trade routes per city. How are you doing anyway, Gatubarn? Probably butchering your name. Apologies. Yeah, just gonna build a little bit. See if we can improve these cities quickly. Make them into some powerful cities like level 12s or something. That would be great. Let's see, yeah, we'll just continue. We have some cash. So we'll just quickly buy some food. There we go. Can we... Oops. Can still not make a trade route. That's strange. Right. Well, back to Sparta, I guess. So yeah, I think it will be nice to start our first war with Zanzibar. Zanzibar. We'll use your ships and get the Great Admiral involved as well. Will be fun. See if we have enough force to take that with just those ships. Maybe we should upgrade our galley as well. Let's see, this is the trader again, right? Yeah, I'll just go to sleep, I guess.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
Right. It's a little bit too soon, because we're having some builder bonus. Let's see if that works out. So, maybe it counts because there's only a next turn. So we're gonna swap it out for the builder boost. Because we have a lot of harvests, so our money just went up for like plus 18 or something. It's quite good. And then we will probably go towards the Enlightened. Oh, that would be nice. I think first we'll just go for monarchy. It will take long enough already. I like that as a feature actually, that it just automatically picks what you should all research in order to get to this point. And we can send envoys again. We're pretty close to taking this over now. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do this. How are we doing with military? Poorly.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Oh, we can send another envoy, right. And we will take over as suzerain of this little city. Jerevan. Right, we got a builder. And I guess we can make a mine, so let's try to do that. And probably next we will just buy this tile to get some more food going. Or another mine, I guess. Sure. It's growing already quickly. Level 9. It's going well. Better than our newest city, Corinth. Right, when is our boat coming? It will take a while. Probably want to build a shipyard as well. Get some amenities going. We'll just order up everything. Right, you just keep building. He does have, well, 2 builds left, right? So he had 4. So it actually makes sense. I think it worked with our fantastic plan to get all the boosts. Yeah, you know what you need to do. Alright, so what does it cost to upgrade this boat? That's a lot. 240. I think we will need a policy for that as well. There was a military one that we can have a bit of a discount.
Uvumelelana amabutho akho enza intando yawo. Kufanele asebenze ndawonye enza intando yakho.
What? He says we should combine our military.
It's all papers and forms.
Maybe it's a game
The
here.
entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Nice. Everybody likes that. So does this mean we can change governments? No. Governor with at least 2 promotions provides amenities. Yeah, we don't have many of those. So let's see, we will... What will we do? Maybe swap out the +1 production and get cheaper upgrades. Can't find it. Wait, so it's surely military. What? Was it economic? Did we just lose it? Crap. Alright, then we might need to research that again. Ah, we still have to research that. Right, let's do that first. Right, we send 1 more envoy. That's going well. Yeah, you just go and heal up. This is the tile we want to buy. Get some food going. This city is making tons of food. I'm impressed. Yeah, after this you want to make a shipyard, I think. This is actually...
Bravery
It's destroyed.
is being the only...
Oops. Oh, sorry that I clicked that away. Something about bravery. I was distracted by a new discovery that something was broken. Alright, here we can do some trading. I think it's just repeat trade route. +5 food and +4 production, that's really good. Yeah, you please repair the silver mine because we have been blind. You just sleep. And this builder, this is a new one. Maybe you want to make incense mine or something. Some production going here. Let's give some amenities, I think. Because no one has incense, I think, so that's quite cool. Speciality, if you like. What's that sound? He wants the sandals of the prophet. Well, they're ours. And we don't need your open borders.
There is little man has made that approaches anything in nature, but a sailing ship does.
Frigate unlocked. We're on fire. Right, here we want to invest in some more science. This build is going to finally repair a silver mine. Some neglectants are on our side, and maybe you make more mines. Right, then we got this guy, great person. Which gives a boost in combat strength and movement. And it has a great boost once we're done with it. But for now, let's just link them up. Yeah, you need to sleep a little bit still. Because we're waiting for the upgrade discount. Renaissance, right.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Very wise. So we got military going on. Just production bonuses. This is quite cool though, if we want to upgrade a city with encampments. So we'll remember that, but for now, we're perfectly fine. We don't have access to iron yet, I just realized. That might be a bit of an issue. Maybe we should set in some trading. First we lease him, and then we ask him about iron he doesn't have. Smart way. But this guy does. Oh, he doesn't want to trade it though. Anyone else got some iron? Niter even. Well, we don't need that yet. And we can choose a pantheon. No, that's not what this is. Oh, the icon meant that, but well, maybe in a bit. And this is our tactic for the era. So we can get +1 era score each time we construct a new specialty district. Or a trade route. I think trade routes are easy. Let's try that. And we can send some envoys again. But we're in the lead. Well, let's send one more maybe. Or, nah, let's already start the other one. Aha. We want a bit of everything. Alright. We have inspiration for professional sports. Not sure why that's useful, but at some point we will surely find out. We'll directly make a shipyard, so this gives food and production, so that's wonderful. This town will expand a bit, Argos. Ooh, we just got this new tile. Let's go there as well. This is just building. Getting our production up. Yep, just at your embassy, we don't care. Yeah, so just fast expansion and then prepping for a bit of a war. Just a tiny one. With 2 ships. It will be the first one. I think Zanzibar is ready for a war. It might be a challenging one. We have the most sophisticated city. Ooh.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Right, that's what we want. Because we want to change out, I think, the production bonus for the cheap upgrade one. Oh crap, that's the wrong slot. Ah, but the settlers one we don't need. Didn't see that. Anything else? Encampments might be fun. Let's try that as well. I think we need encampments. That's going to be the next thing. Right. And then we were heading for monarchy. And we can recruit a great person. Instantly build a university and library. That's cool. So Athens is building what? I think we'll try that in our new city. I think that's gonna be smart. Mr. Newton. Yeah, let's go here. You can do that little trick of yours in the new city. Right. More envoys. And we got a trader. Who can still... No, he can actually do something. They have a big army. Not sure it's wise to go to war with them. But we will probably do it anyway. Yeah, let's get you going. Making university, monument, walls. Everything you can dream of. So I don't think we need archers over here actually. So let's get you out of here. We can reinforce the rest. This guy just builds. He's lurking around. Hi, by the way, people lurking in chat. Feel free to chat or just lurk. You discovered industrialization.
The key words of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, efficiency, quantity, speed.
Mr. Schumacher. Right, so this
Man
is
suffers only
oh.
because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
So this is an important point. Let's see if we want to change governments. No, not yet. We will lose our amenity bonus, so that might be a bit of a tough change. So we have to watch out for that. Anyway, I was going to say that we reach a new point of the game. And this is an interesting bit that's added with the expansion. And that's about world climate. So here you have some disasters that can go on. But it also tells you about the sea level and polar ice. So the moment we start pumping CO2, then your sea level will actually rise. And you can see that with some indicators. When you have like a builder, do we have one yet? I think we used all of them. But well, probably there's like a lens or something. Of course not. Continent or something? Oh no, you can see it here. So this is like affected by rising seawater, so this will actually be swept away if you don't build dams in time. But we'll get to that. Alright, so that's industrialization. That's quite cool. And then I think we just slowly work towards universities. That's like 10 steps or something. Let's just do that. I don't have a preference for any other order, so let's just rush there. Library, shipyard. We'll build some crap over here as well. Maybe focus a little bit on the entertainment complex. Because of the amenities thing I just said.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found.
That's nice. Nice rhyme. We can claim a great person, an emperor. Instantly creates a privateer unit. That's good, no? That's quite good. I think we'll keep that as a backup, and for now we'll link him up to our caravel. Talking about, we should have like a cheap upgrade, half the price that it was. So there we go, we have a bit of sea force. I think this is the moment to go and declare war on Zanzibar. Let's see what that does. 100% grievance. Ooh. But that's okay. I think we can do it. All right, so. Oh crap! I got the wrong ship. Can we go on attack? Should have waited the turn probably. Huh. That's not smart. Let's get these guys here. And here we probably want to make the entertainment complex as well. Somewhere far away. Because around your city usually you can build some really good stuff. So automatically this goes to the outside. Like here. And after that, probably factory. Right, so here we should focus on food. And that's just a matter of getting a builder there. Can we still buy those with faith? No. Can you buy it with gold? Yeah, but that's quite expensive. Well, is it? It's not that expensive actually. Let's just do it. And then we will focus on getting a workshop going. Yeah, alright. Let's see what happens. War. That's luckily not Zanzibar. Despite it being a sea or harbor, I didn't see a single boat.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
A sapper? I don't know what a sapper is. Can you get him? You can. See, that's the problem. He doesn't have boats, so we just took out a quite expensive regiment. Or almost took out, I guess. By just bombarding the crap out of it. Shall we try to hit his crossbow units? I don't think we can. No. We can destroy another set. Oh, why are you going alone? What the hell? We're gonna get hit by the crossbow, so I think it should be alright. Yeah, let's see what happens. Probably will flee. You need to wait a little bit. Here's the signsman. And the builder will go... Ah, it won't go there. Because there's an enemy. Right. Let's shoot it. We didn't win? Oh, we did. Alright, now you go there. There's only so much to discover, and I'm afraid I cannot abide any more who sets ahead of my own explorers. He's angry because we explored too much? Strange. Yeah, he's fleeing. You just go to sleep, Mr. Isaac Newton. Your great discovery will have to wait a little bit. This admiral is a bit bugged for some reason. Right, let's see what you guys. You can just attack. Who's shooting? Are we shooting? Wow. Oh no, that's not the city health. That's the crappy men-at-arms that we already attacked. Right. That's slow going. I think it depends all on how much damage the city does. To our boats, I mean. I think it's our turn, no? It's slow going, but
Madem
It's fine
ki
for me.
milletin hep ahenktar akvamı muhtelif eden, hikmet-i Süleyman-ı idrakin zaruridir.
you must possess the wisdom of Solomon, for your nation is made of many people who live in harmony. I think he's not really happy about us going to war. We get XP for being shot at. Nice. And we can promote. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, they don't do a lot of damage. This does a lot of damage though, flooding over a city. Should have built a dam. Yeah, we get it.
Astronomy
We messed up.
compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
Plato. Alright, let's go ahead and build a dam. Learn from our mistakes. We thought we could get away with it. Clearly not. I think it should be fine if it's just over here. And then... yeah, we need a builder again. First dam, then builder. Makes more sense, right? Over here, we are going to make university, I guess. Some boats. Oh, we do have a builder, right? Yeah, no, let's focus on this city. Because otherwise it will be behind. Although... no, it's alright, because this only has 3 inhabitants, so it cannot use more than it's actually doing right now. Yeah, so we can actually send that over. We'll be smarter. You probably want to go to sleep, actually. Sleep. These guys are not really at the right point. That's okay. And then we just continue our attack on the city. Which is a slow grind, but it's fine. We didn't do that much damage, right? We just, oh, well... might be in trouble here, actually. When did they do this much more damage? I should have checked the marker below. I'm gonna risk it. If I lose 2 boats, then I did really bad in war. Let's see. You survive. What the shit deal is this? No. Uh-oh. Please don't shoot our boat. Uh-oh. Oh, we're crap. Alright, that was an expensive mistake. Why are these guys here, actually? We link them. Oh my god. I don't understand what's going on. We'll at least upgrade, and now we cannot attack anymore. Yeah, I think this is a bit bugged. I think we need our special ability, which all of a sudden pops up here. Strange. And we can promote it as well. Let's see how this is doing, the privateer. Could take the archers out first. They're quite annoying, of course. Let's do that. Let's move to the side. Might be a mistake because there's an encampment over here. Didn't see those. Yeah, you are weak, so that's alright. Oh, you just swapped around, maybe. Alright, that's a lot of people shooting at us. I was afraid for this. Select an outcome. New districts built by this player act as culture bombs. Okay, that's gonna be self-vote, I guess. And trade route sent to the chosen player. That's gonna be another self-vote. Let's see what happens. Hey, we won both. We are the favorite. So probably what I want to do is to move you over here. Promote this guy. Get gold from coastal raids or from victories. I think from victories. And I hope next turn we can take you guys down. Can we still move a bit? No. And we want the Great Engineer. Instantly build ancient and medieval walls. That's not that great. It is quite cool to have in this city though. But there are much better engineers, so I think we'll hold off on that one. Right, this guy then. So if you put him in between here, he draws a bit of fire, so that's true. But also just pillage for gold. Should probably do that. Ah. We'll take your gold. Can we buy a boat from that? No, that's a bit more expensive. 600. Can buy a quadrireme. For 320. Oh, we'll just make one. No, let's buy one. We just earned some money. Let's spend it. And anything else we were doing, actually, now that I'm distracted, obsessed with a war. Like a true king, monarch. Don't kill our new ship. It's cool. I think it's our strongest. This was a mistake. We should be... let's get him out of there. This is crap. Unlink. Right, we just want to get you straight into some kind of harbor. If we were smart, we probably would have pillaged this. I think you get some help from that as well. Oh well. And why can we pillage again? Isn't that strange? I like it, but did they just rebuild it then? We can still move. Huh. Yeah, we won't be able to take this town soon. That's for sure. Not until we learned how to deal with military. So let's go away for a bit. I hope we can do that now, but who knows? Is that the reason why we couldn't do that? Nope. Yeah, it's just being weird. And please don't kill our ships again. They will kill our ships, right? At least one. No, we're lucky.
Listen, strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. You can't expect to wield supreme power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
What the hell? What's this a reference to? Strange women lying in ponds? Sounds like something from The Witcher. Okay, right. We have monarchy going, which gives us influence points. Those are important. And houses at the cost of amenities. I think we will go for that. We are a monarch now. And then we can get some more policies. So the basis is that we want a harbor, 100% harbor district adjacency bonuses, plus the campus one. Then we can move our military ones up. It's the encampment one, which we didn't actually use yet. And the upgrade one, which we also not really use. So maybe we should get rid of that. Maybe should just get boats faster. Or get the, well, let's get the amenity in for now. In case that might be a bit of a shock since we changed the policies. And then we can have some bonuses still. And I think those will just go on economic ones. We could even use a wild card if we're bored. All cities with a district receive housing enemy. Oh, that's really good. We want to use that for better city growth. And then science and culture from trade routes. That sounds also quite good. Yeah, let's do that. I think this is really powerful. We just got a lot more of everything. A lot of science, a lot of gold. It's quite good. From here we want to go to... I don't really know actually. Civil engineering. Probably the Enlightenment, that's quite good. Right, about our units. I think we were trying to get those away from here. Trying to postpone our attacks for a bit. So they can heal up. Ooh, we can have a frigate. Right, so you probably want to go back to friendly territory as well then. Sure, embassies are still fine.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking, but I didn't have that much time.
That's a stupid pun. You won't get a laugh from me. Yeah, you're just gonna heal up. That's slow going. I think it's fine. Probably should press that button now. Heal. And probably upgrade. That's better. 30 turns 6 and open borders. But we are not offering open borders, right? No. That's quite good. I think we want that. So amenities are hanging in there. Sparta is doing worst. But still alright. And Knossos is also not doing great. But it makes sense because it was on the list of things to do. Ah, we need to build a niter mine. Might be something that we do on the way. 2 turns, or... Yeah, probably want to wait those 2 turns. So we go back and forth.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Is it that so? We need some more builders, I think. So we can make a new government building over here at Sparta. Sparta is growing well. 17 inhabitants. That's nice. So we can have a foreign ministry. Getting diplomatic favor. And increase defense in cities, I think. Or buy land with faith. That's also quite good, actually. Or spies. Yeah, we want a spy agency. That's quite a cool game. I will be able to show you in a bit as well. So you get some lands back on and then go back to get Niter Mine going. What's going on? What's that sound? Don't know, don't like it. This guy's fully healed up. And this is our caravan. But we are mainly a big fan of our privateer, so this guy, our general, is gonna link up with it. We wait one more turn. Ooh, we can do some pillaging. Take those crossbowmen down. And we will of course take some damage again, but I think that's well worth it. Yeah, this guy will take a while. We could already attack their pikemen. That will be fun as well. Doesn't do any damage, does it? No. That's okay. This is okay because we can still pillage that actually. So let's see, do we want to start our attack? It's not the best moment. But I think we just keep the pressure. Right, so now we cannot hit anything. So we do actually need to be here and then we get targeted by everyone. Oh well. Yeah, this ship is not that great against cities. Takes a lot of damage for some reason. I think they just upgraded their walls, that might be it, because in the beginning they were doing quite alright. Then I guess you just stay here as a distraction. This ship is doing way better for some reason. Don't understand ship logic yet. But I guess you can go then. Hope you don't get destroyed. Can we see beforehand actually? Don't think so. Yeah, this is just park here and then try and attack. Niter Mine. Embassies is also fine. Let's see what happens. We can take it, it's alright. We got rid of the most important players apparently. But this guy's kind of useless, so you can just go back and heal up. And then you probably want to head back for your upgrade in a few turns. And we will continue our attack maybe over here. Doesn't really matter, right? We can just ignore it. Makes more sense that actually. Do some minor wall damage. So I guess the caravels, they're more for ship-to-ship combat. And then this guy, the privateer, don't know exactly what he's used for. He does some minor wall damage, but I guess he's more like a ranged unit then. Maybe for land units specifically. And then lastly, I hope this will be the one that takes down walls. At least the upgraded one. But for now, it will regain some health. Right, so you just secretly move over here. Which still allows you apparently to shoot people. But the main purpose is to pillage and get some health back. And you can still shoot. Oh, that's nice. Let's just take down the army then. Seems to be good at that. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so here we are gonna make maybe not a factory, because that requires power and we don't have coal yet. Shouldn't we have found coal by now actually? Might be slightly problematic. Did we forget to research something? This discovers coal. There's a trick to go and find it. We just searched for it on the map. And we found 3 locations. Some forgotten island. Another place, and then right under our university. Right. That's a bit unfortunate. Will we move it? How long to make a settler? 4 turns. We're gonna make a very tiny little town. Let's do it. I like it. I think it will actually be cheaper to do that than to move our university. I think they will take way more turns. So yeah, I think here will be just monuments, walls. Aqueduct, I think that will be actually the one that we need to make first. Get some city growth going. Yeah, it's the
Every
wall
man
plates
should
that
make
do
his
a lot of
son learn
damage.
some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
Alright, let's see. Commercial hub district, so that's just gold. It's great, but we don't need that right now, so I think we'll leave it at this. We thought about it. Then, Athens. Why can't we make encampments? Did we still forget? We still didn't make it. Stupid. That's why we don't get the pop-up. I always forget about that. It's a weak point. I think we want to hold off a little bit because we want to make an encampment somewhere. Right. We will go for... I guess this guy, Victor. Already have him at the ready. Although the bonuses from the Harbor Master are also really good. Where That's this city, right? Could do that. Make like a harbor and then like a city district. Maybe we should do that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Remote. Yeah, and then we put the encampment somewhere else. So you gotta focus on getting a tile. And then we'll make a harbor over there. Wait. Let's forget about the wall for now, actually. Let's go full harbor. And then we're gonna place a spy somewhere. So let's see, we can try and steal technology from people. Maybe not from our friend, but from Suleiman. Which color is that? Where are the cities? I forgot. It's green? No, that's Ottoman. Ah, he's Ottoman, right. The spy. Right, Science City. Let's try that. I think we're gonna pull back for a bit. So you heal up again. And we'll come back when this guy is there. We can try to trade a little bit for Niter because we're a bit behind. Probably expensive, he doesn't want to trade. See, this is why we need the trading mod. And you can see everything in one go. Ah, see this guy. That's some. How much do we need? Do we need 10? 13, so we need 7. Right, still needs a bit of health, so yeah, still needs time. Oh, he's trying again with the crossbows. Right, flood is mitigated because we have a dam.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Wine is the mirror of the mind. Alright. Let's see, yeah, this is what we want to do, so we will capture your builder. That's a nice loot. We'll probably put the builder over here. And then we will continue our crusade to get the crossbowman. And I think our privateer will join in. With the dam. Tempted to go and destroy them, but I think it's more important that this guy heals up. Oh, we still have a bit of movement left. This guy can move for ages. And that's it. Oh, we have promotion ready. Nice. Those are powerful. And we have tech tree. And we were going for, I think, science, right? Artillery would also be cool. Let's first do that. Right, great admiral. We can form an armada. Ooh, let's do that. That's really cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, is it the admiral? Form armada, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this guy will do a lot of damage, right? No. Who does the damage? We just cannot... Well, I guess... Does do a bit of damage. Who can take down walls? That's the big question. So these do equal amount of damage almost, no? It's 56. I don't know how to take down these walls. Major defeat. Yeah, this guy I think is not suitable. So maybe it's more about the damage that we get in return. So that's -4. I think we should still go for this guy. Might be a mistake, but let's find out. Both are confusing for me. They're probably, say so, what they actually do. So the caravel is melee. Then the frigate is ranged. And this is also ranged. So there is no ballista, so to say. Siege, I guess. I'm so confused by that. That's okay. We will make an armada out of this one. Keep building on. Get our city growing. And I think this builder is kind of surplus, so we will get some turtles maybe. And Sparta. Alright. What are we building over here? I think the encampment, right? That was our fantastic plan. It's a nice spot. And we can make some envoys. So you think we only need to send to a new city? We are in war with Zanzibar, so that doesn't really make sense. Descending pikemen.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
Alright, sounds wise as well. Yeah, we'll just keep focusing on city growth with that. Form an armada. So that means that we have 3 ships in one, essentially. So you can make an armada by fusing 3 ships, by making one directly at your harbor. Although that does take a while. And currently it's not even an option. And now you can see that the damage is increased and the range damaged as well. So let's see, who do we want to use for what? I think these guys will just take out pikemen. You just go home indeed. Maybe he's trying to capture it back. That's probably what he wants to do. This guy can do minor damage. Come on, you can do it. And you just go and chill over here, I guess. Until you're healed up again, maybe you can take down the crossbowmen. Something like that. Or a very slow going war. Ah, they are putting their crossbowmen in there. That's unfortunate.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
That's not entirely true, actually. Good old-fashioned machines came with those. Right. We got our settler that's gonna make coal, hopefully. Major defeat. Yeah, that's not really worth it now. We can upgrade with some combat strength. Movement. The healing is nice. Let's wait a little bit. Because those promotions, they heal you as well, so they're quite nice to save up. Would we be so bold to put a trebuchet in here? That would be quite cool. Maybe. What else do we need to do? We can focus on the encampment. Let's do that first. We get production up. Wait, which one did I just pick? Stable, right? That's fine. Is this coal? No, that's iron. Didn't see that before. Strange. Right, so we want to make university. And then probably... encampment as well. Could do for crazy production. Wait, where is our dam? That's there, right. So I think we can just build it anywhere now, because the dam should automatically regulate all things. So let's try this then. Yeah, you just sleep. Build the builds. All the other people do whatever they want. Somewhere you will build, I guess. Where are we building this aqueduct? That's over here, right? Yeah. It says so. So I guess we build mines over here. I don't know. That's a salt mine, right? Probably should get that. Think we can take a bit more damage. Ah, cannonballs. This guy will just take some hits. Apparently it's distracting. And we try to steal tech. But first we gain sources. So that we have a chance to actually steal tech. So this is our spy in action in trap zone. So now it has 50% chance of getting some new tech. We'll try to increase that a bit, because that's flipping a coin. Yeah, I think we want to keep our iron. That is a shame. Alright, we got some builders going. Oh, almost forgot about that. I think it's time that this guy will donate its admiral. I think we want to switch these around now. This guy's kind of useless over here. Right, so you go there. You go be a distraction. This guy needs to be there as well. And then these two will sail together like a married couple. And we will make our coal island. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Get a big debuff from culture. -20. I don't think we were able to settle there then. Thanks to Mr. Zulu. Alright, there goes our fantastic plan. Should have probably checked the map before. So maybe we want to move our science center. I don't think... Is it actually possible? No. Alright, well then we will try to settle. Because I don't see any more coal sources, right? Or... maybe here. Right, let's first go there. minor wall damage. Sure, you just go and shoot a bit. And this guy, I think we'll promote him now, just to be safe. Combat strength versus district defenses. I think we need that. Yeah, let's go this way. Next turn we'll see what that does. Right, and then in Sparta we have the luxury that we can make another district, so we'll probably also make an encampment. And we hide it somewhere over here. This is a big ass city now. Alright, we got builder surplus. Let's get him here as well. At some point he needs to cross over. That's good. I think we can build a lot. Some cows here, some mine. We should do a lot of building. Mitigated. Damn. We'll just do minor damage. Can promote. But doesn't do a lot. We'll save that for the healing factor. Let's see how much damage you do. Ooh, I think that's quite a bit more indeed. 86 instead of 62. Yeah? Alright, all the wheels are in motion.
Don't judge someone until you've stood at his forge and worked with his hammer.
Welcome lurkers, by the way, on this nice Friday. Hope you're doing alright. Don't judge someone until you stood at his forge and worked with his hammer. Rick Riordan, don't know him, but sounds like nice advice. Yeah, we'll just continue with our fantastic plans. We'll make a bit of a stable, apparently, at Sparta. And then, for our attack at Zanzibar, we'll try to heal up a little bit by doing this promotion. That works smoothly. And then we're still trying to take down the city. It's a slow progress, but it's going. It helps that we have this level 3 guy, the frigate. Ah, this is what happens when you don't build a dam. Too bad. Luckily this is not our city. Right, so we will probably buy the... Oh, right, we have to buy 2 of them. And we won't. Then we send the builders off to do other things, like getting cows and stuff. Although we do have a lot of cash, so could have done it, but... Don't spend it all at once or something. Right, we get the armory going. Get our production through the roof. So that's, I'm not doing the scrolling obviously. So that's Athens. There we will make a bit of a docks. That's important to get some money going. And then we continue our war efforts. So this won't really do anything, but this guy will. Does get XP when he fires as well, so that's nice. Oh, we might win this actually. But anyway, it's nice to be shooting, right? Who doesn't like it? Yeah, don't steal our niter. We kind of need that. Distraction is working well. Oh, this guy's coming. Not sure what that spy sound is. Especially not sure if I like it. But I think you can go away now. Back to safety. But in doing so, we will quickly take a shot. We probably want to link up for some extra damage. I think it's like a +5 bonus. And then we just keep farming in Zanzibar. Right, this guy will go crab fishing. And we can claim a great scientist, Mr. Darwin. 500 signs for each natural wonder tile here or adjacent. Do we have a natural wonder tile? I don't know actually. This is not a natural wonder, right? This is just coral. I don't think we want that then. I don't remember seeing a natural wonder. I don't think we can, like, natural wonder. Can we actually search for that? Ah, right. Well, we just have one. In Athens. We could do it. Is it really worth it? Or was it playing great person? It is quite a lot. 5 turns. I think since we're in the lead. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. Baz. Right. Money or fame? Money or production? I think production, since we want to make this a war campus as well. So we need to be able to produce things quickly. +4. And we didn't build anything here yet. Ah, that sounds like a big bonus. Right here, we're almost done building, so let's just go for the walls. And now we can try to steal tech. Ah, so the sound was that our spy was actually doing well. So we got a bonus. So now it's like 74% chance of getting tech. Let's try that. I like our odds. This is not good. Oh wait, Canada is red. Then it's okay. And we sent the wrong boat. We'll bring some archers. Maybe we need some other troops as well. Musketmen. Let's get them there as well. I imagine there's some barbarians on this island still. We can promote. +1 movement sounds great. I think we'll just go for the plain one. More damage. They got a settler as well. I think they have the same plan. Well, similar one at least. World Congress. We should help our friend, actually, Shaka. That is our friend. Let's do that. I'm not too happy. We'll just do one. And it passed. Right. So now it's like a mini game. But you can donate money and stuff to this guy. So we will just donate some money. So that we don't forget. Yes, for now, he says. And probably that brings us in the lead. Well, we can see next turn. And then there's some projects we can do, like send food or something. Don't remember exactly, but that's something for later. Then add this city. Guess we still want to have a monument. And then barracks or something. Who knows? At some point we want to build wonders again, but I think we don't really need them now. Trader maybe. Yeah, let's save up the envoys. Will we be so bold to try and outsmart the scout? Don't think we will. We can just go around it maybe. Let's see next turn if we get the chance. Alright, we were going to build fishing over here. And then next turn I think they will join up with the archers. Alright, then these guys over here. Can they take down the city now? Almost. This guy's just doing some shooting. Why not? Taking down their army. Sneaky, sneaky.
You have proved a reliable partner
Thank you,
in
Canada.
resolving international conflict. Canada commends you.
Strange that I'm warmongering, but apparently they like it. Maybe because it's not an actual country, but a city-state. They're taking my spot.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
Miles Cameron, alright. Alright, so we can actually take this guy out. We can take the city again. So, and the walls are actually down, and we're taking down the garrison. This was what we are going to use to board, but I don't think we can, right? No, because they're holding the tile reserved, so that's crap. Better not be settling on that island. I hope they chase the barbarian, I hope they get fooled. We could just put the settler on there on land already. I think we're alright to do that. Let's try it. Find out next turn. Alright, Sparta. Let's make some walls. And amenities. Sure, we'll get all the things. Send aid will be the next thing. That's for the minigame. We're doing quite alright. Maybe we don't need it actually, if nobody else is going to do that. We just send cash. More cash. Alright, a builder in Sparta. Yep, go and get some cows. And woods actually, where this guy's sleeping. What is this scientist doing again? What? What was that? What?
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind. In diplomacy, there are two kinds of problems, small ones and large ones. The small ones will go away by themselves, and the large ones you will not be able to do anything about.
Right, so diplomacy is crap. We don't need it. Clear. Spies. Right, yeah, let's leave that alone. We can swap around with economic. Those are mostly the interesting ones for me now. But I think it's fine. Yeah. Right, so what we can do is to try and build some ships again. Apparently we can use the city to strike. Ooh, that does quite a lot of damage actually. This doesn't do any damage. Can upgrade you, right? 100, yeah, let's try. They're almost down, so we just have to keep it up. We will make some new boats actually. Annoyingly, there was one that had quite a lot of experience already. Was promoted a few times. So that's a bummer. Won't be able to buy that back. So let's see, this was a frigate, so we probably need melee one? I think so. And then after that, we want to well, probably we want to switch. No, that's alright. Switch those around, I was going to say, but it take about equally time to make, so that's alright. Shipyard over here in Athens, and then we're going to make a campus over here. Not sure where. I think far away. And that's why Isaac is here. So as soon as we have the campus going, then Isaac can instantly make some libraries and stuff. Alright, so they moved, so we can now quickly go up and take over the island. Because you see, they are trying to do the same thing. So you guys go there, we'll get a builder going. Alright, just in time. Yeah, you have to sleep a little bit. Right. First we want to get some food going, I think, a granary. And we can appoint a governor. So that will get rid of the penalties from like loyalty. Yeah. Actually, without governor we're also... Oh no, it's already counting that it has it. Alright. So this will be for coal production. Quite important. They won't be happy. Uh-oh. How well is this guy against other boats? Oh, it's almost destroyed, so that's okay. So probably we want our boat back, right? Let's see, I think we want to have food first. Then we go for the other stuff. Yeah. It's a galley, so we don't have to worry about that. We are making another boat. Do we have to worry about this boat? No. It's almost dead anyway. I think we can afford to do this. Yeah. And then after that we can upgrade. You just gonna sit here and relax. Get some culture for that. Just go and do some trading, that's perfectly fine. And building and everything. That's the city down, no? And cool, that's the next one. Knossos will do some building. What the hell is this? Our spy has been detected. Local police forces are on the... Have you on the run? We will go by foot. Spy was killed. I see. Dead spy. I cannot promise that. Generate grievances. Yeah, he will be your enemy. I'm not gonna make any promises. Ooh, barbarians. What's this? Congress. 100% production towards building in this district. 100% production. Alright, so you got faster building. Yeah, we... No buildings can be created in this district. We can downvote science, so we keep being in the lead. But, yeah. Let's downvote science or something. 100% of the city-state yield type when sending trade routes to a city-state. I don't know what that means. Yes. Too long sentence to actually care about it. Got a hurricane going. Alright, let's see if we can win war. That's the only thing I care about now. Like, tunnel vision. City center. Right. Yeah, I think we have to be patient and first upgrade to play it a bit safe. So let's do that before we lose another ship. This guy will try to save crabs. I think they managed. And meanwhile, we're trying to get these turtles, right? We still have to wait a lot of turns, right? Yeah, let's just buy it. Oh, we cannot. We will never be able to reach it. I didn't realize that. But now we know. Right, so we are out of options. We can build a mine over here, I think. This is actually our domain. Yeah. I think that will work. Let's see if we get the option. And we have a new era, so we have to decide some things. We want to get era score from each time we kill a non-barbarian naval unit. Industrial or later building constructed. Let's do that. I think that will add up quickly. Or still the trade routes. I think those are also quite alright. Let's try the buildings. I think might be more than just the trade routes. Alright, can we take the city? Now we will know. It's the goal of the day. Angry little man-at-arms. We have the largest city. So, what is it, 20 or something? Yeah, cool. Alright, take them down. What's going on? Oh, I was looking at the wrong unit. Right. Not sure what I just did there, but I think the next turn we might be able to take the city. And if not with these, then with this new ship. Which is the Caravel, another Caravel then, yeah. Let's see what happens. Then Sparta is going crazy. Let's make the coal plant, because we should get coal in a minute. It's a massive city. I think we'll just make some walls. That's always nice. So here we should be able to make coal. They're really angry, but there's nothing they can do about it. Right, mine in Sparta. Coal mine in Phocea. And then we should get some coal going. Start the pollution. It's necessary. It's a necessary evil. At least in the game. I think we are beyond the point that we actually need coal in the world. But it's cheap. Let's see, do we want to go for cash or industry? Industry is really great in this capital. So maybe we distract ourselves with some money. Because that's actually dropping quite rapidly. Alright, let's see. We want to take down the city. And then... why can't we... Okay. Not sure what plans they have left. Oh, there we go. Got it. We have captured Zanzibar. Do you want to keep the city? Yes, please. I'm curious about how easy it is to maintain, actually. Ah, we have rising loyalty. Right, so that will help massively. So then we keep the city. We send our last ship there as well. And we use our builder to get food production back on track. Nice. That's a massive achievement. We'll get some crossbowmen there as well. So essentially what we then just did is that we are slowly claiming this whole sea. Not entirely, we aren't able to shut it off. Maybe if we make like a city over here. That's nice actually, if you can close the sea off. It's a nice little trick in Civ. So we won't be able to do that here. But apart from that, I'm quite happy with this. Harbor, monument. Monument gives some loyalty as well, so that's a nice one to also build.
Madem ki milletin hep ahenktar akvamı muhtelif eden.
Yeah, harmony. We know.
It's one thing to surmise what happened, but we don't speculate on that until ballistics confirms what happened.
Alright, I think that's shoot first, ask questions later, maybe? I think this guy can actually go auto-explore. Hamilton. Maybe we wall up just to be sure, and then we kick off with some walls and stuff. Walls with a harbor and stuff. You did well, ship. And this one as well, actually. These guys are not really required anymore. But let's see if we can chase some barbarians around. On this new landmass. That's exciting as well. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's kind of it's confusing, the color red. Ah, we got the industrial zone going. Greek Empire is on fire, but not literally. Let's see, we probably want to build a workshop, and sure, we can do some walls afterwards. Maybe a trader. How are we doing with the 8? Yeah, we're the only one that are doing that, so that's nice. Get some policy points or whatever they're called. Diplomatic points. Wow, this is what we want, the Ruhr Valley. Can we make that here? Oh yeah? Oh, I think we want that. That's epic. So that does plus 20 production in this city, and that's epic. For each mine and quarry you get some more as well. Got a few of those. So let's try and make that. So this city will be of epic proportions. Get a factory going. Sure. And some repairing builders, which we stole from this city. This is our armada. Let's bring him back. For some reason, this guy is still not joining. I don't know what's going on. I think that's a bug. They want our coal. We have a lot of coal all of a sudden. Where do we get all of that? That's a lot of cash. I think we'll do that. Not political favor. Oh, that's better. 30 for coal, sure. And iron. No, that's crap. We don't need that. We're on fire.
The four characteristics of humanism are curiosity, a free mind, belief in good taste, and belief in the human race.
Can build museum. All right. Your trade routes to ally cities or vassal states provide food. All right, but we only have, well, we don't have any of those actually. That's a very good bonus though. And it's in Dutch. Wisselbanken. Huh. Never noticed that. I think we might do that. Not sure if we will use it, but we're not using the city-states no longer because we just took one. This is James Young. I don't know what he did. It says here actually. Faraday's battery. I do know who Faraday is. Very important scientist. What was his story again? Let me think for a minute. I got this from the Cosmos series. It's epic if you haven't seen it. So Faraday was playing around with electricity. He was poor, worked in a bookshop, and one day joined like a public lecture from another important guy who was essentially showing off science, well, specifically electricity, to the audience. And Faraday was taking notes, wrote them down, and made a book out of it, and gave that to the other scientists. And then he became his student, and in the end invented a bunch of important stuff, including the magnetic, what are they called? Magnetic field, and how that behaves. So those are called Faraday lines, if I'm not mistaken. How do we click that away? Uh-oh. So it doesn't say here actually. No. No, because this is not about Faraday. It's about James Young. Right, about oil and stuff. I don't know who that is. We will read it at some point. But let's see. Triggers a Eureka moment. Reveals oil. I think we want him. That sounds nice. We can build a bank here. So let's do that, a market, and then later a bank. We'll just keep repairing stuff in our new city, Zanzibar. And we can send envoy, sure. And this guy will guard the port because this is the only way to our cities now. More or less. It's not really true, but I think it's the only way that forms a threat. Yeah, we want to activate you. I keep forgetting what this guy does. Ah, we also want to trigger this guy. So it gives like +5 healing for each unit on land or something. Right, we get boosts. And we can see oil, which is right around the corner. Haha, let's go ahead and buy that. Before it gets claimed by Hamilton. And that's how important it can be to get this knowledge. Let's see, any other oil? Alright, so it's at the other city-state actually. Should we take that over? No, but we got one. It's in... Are they both at sea? No. Because that takes longer to research actually. And we got one here as well. Which we cannot reach. Right, because it's 1, 2, 3 tiles. Haha, crap. There is a way to do that actually, which depends heavily on great merchants. So it's good that we're building some of these merchant stations. So essentially you can get a great merchant in which you can use to generate 3 random tiles in the world. They're perfect for when things are just out of reach. I thought this was broken, but it's not true. Right. So then... Yeah, I think we don't need this builder. Not currently, though. We could buy something else here, like the forest. Nice. We built that. Let's yeah, let's give the musketman the victory. There's a lot of shooting for one guy. Slowly we take over the island with barbarians. Let's see. You just gonna sit here?
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Is that really what he said, Albert Einstein?
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
That's another important thing. Spinoza, I think he lived in the Netherlands in Amsterdam, was against the idea that, something against God. Which was actually meant to open people their mindset about science or something, but yeah, let's not go into detail there, because it's a sensitive topic as well. Right, rationalism. A lot of extra science if population hits above a certain level. I think we'll use that instead of science from our trade routes, and then we keep paying attention to that upper left one. Yeah, that's actually better. Like 13 extra or something. And then I guess we just rush off to... Which tech do we want? Capitalism. That's a bit far away. Ideology. I think we want to go for neighborhoods. That's, I think, really good. And for some reason we can recruit a great engineer. Ooh, computers. Oh, that's a really good one, actually. I think we'll just trigger it here. Let this city build one more district than the population limit allows. That's interesting. I'm not sure if that works in this city. We'll try it. Maybe it's wasted, but then who cares? Right, so we got the harbor fully upgraded. And can go commercial hub here as well. Because we already have 2 of the fortifications, the encampments. Let's first go industrial, maybe. So apparently this is a great spot. So let's try that. But +2 is still alright. Now let's try this one. And you go in charge at those old-fashioned arches. Haha! Technology is key. Then we have some caravan that can go exploring. Yeah, we're doing great. Very powerful. So this is the bit of sea that we can probably shut off for other people.
However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results.
Churchill, right. So then this city is actually closed off by our harbor. At least until the ice melts. Right, so we can make some high-end buildings. The military academy and the bank. Let's do both of those. Probably we should check some of these miracles. This is a trade route advantage or something. It's quite a good one. We could build that, but well, let's see later on. Probably it will be important to build more traders as well. Alright, so this is where Isaac comes in, so we don't have to build the library. But in one go we should be done upgrading. Yes. So we can focus on the factory instead. You just go on with your rampage. Go chop down some forests. That's what we love to do, of course, as humans. It's a true part of civilization. Natural disaster. Yeah, they're not building dams. Oh, this is where a unit stand, actually. A bit close. They can take damage from that, if I remember correctly. Right, shipyard. That's nice. And then... don't know what we want to build next. I think we'll just keep you here. Right, so what we can probably see now is that we are responsible for CO2 production. And so we have to watch out a little bit. Because now the smelting of the pole ice will start. Slowly. Not yet, but it will slowly happen. So we're still at +0 degrees. And to counter that, well, to resolve that, you need flood barriers, so that's something you want to aim for. So think first rushing to science. I guess one more turn for rifling, but then we rush to science. Then we go for flood barriers and we try to flood the world. Sounds nice, no? Create Admiral. You will skip that. Plundering trade routes and stuff. Yeah, I think we have cash, so we don't need that. See if we can find something better.
Under the white cliff's battlemented crown, hushed to a depth of more than Sabbath peace.
Cliffs of Dover. That's another interesting site. I think based on that, scientists made a lot of discoveries about the age of the world and stuff. It's also in Cosmos. It's like I'm selling it. It's really old. I think it's from 2010 or 13 or something. But it's quite cool. Gives a nice overview of some of the scientific revolutions.
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
Nice. Should probably use that quote sometime. Right, so we can make things in Argos. I guess we go for the military academy and factories, why not? I thought we were supposed to do some science as well. Ah, we're going for artillery, right. Probably want to switch that around. Because we're not at war. Artillery cannons are really good for taking down walls, so they're one of my favorites, but I don't think we'll do another war for a while. And if we do, we'll probably try and wipe out Canada, I guess. Is that not the strongest one as well? No, it's our friend. Canada has the weakest. Oh, that's fine then. Do we need housing? No. So you just go to sleep, and we just stand there and watch. Ooh, can we buy that? No. I wanted a bit of lake. Yeah, it's fighting for the last bit of land. Ah, we will win that. That's fine. I will gamble on that. We got a military academy. +3 era score. Right, so we made the right choice. We can make Great Admiral, grants a promotion level. Yeah. Should we recruit that one? I think we'll pass. See if we can get something really good. Like a free submarine or something. It's like from the other, completely different time. Don't think we can get that as easily, but would be fun. You see us captured Zanzibar. We must restore its independence. Ah, sure. No. Vote against. Boo. Haters. Non-believers. Let's see what happens. Our friend has a bit of a natural disaster going. Ah, people are angry. Who voted against me? My friend is now at war with me. What a nice friend you are. Alright, so we have to get our troops ready. Let's see. Let's place some over there. These guys... I think they're in the wrong place as well. Probably would help if we recruit some people here. Since we have a lot of cash, we might just buy some. Some field cannons. Yeah, that solves all of our issues. It's really expensive, but I think it's well worth it. Or a bombard. Let's get a bombard, that's real powerful. Right, I guess you can stay there, maybe. Wait, shouldn't have done that. This is a bit of an issue. Ah, we're at war with Canada as well, of course. Could steal their setup. No, we will get some ships here, I think. So... yeah, we were exploring, which is all nice and well. It's a bit of an issue now. Alright, let's see what happens. How annoying they are going to be. Curious to see if they have the courage to...
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
Right. Privateer. Ooh. Don't think there's anything we want. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they have the courage to attack this city. Don't think they will. I think they will try to get Zanzibar. So might have to upgrade you to field cannons. Let's do that. That's why you don't upgrade your units, but you keep all of the old units. So you can instantly upgrade your security. You just stay there. See what happens. This is a really powerful defense as well.
The industrial heart of Germany practically stopped beating. Hardly anyone worked, hardly anything ran. The population of the Ruhr area had to be supported by the rest of the country.
Yeah, it's really important, right? The Ruhr Valley. Nice.
Economics is a subject that does not greatly respect one's wishes.
Try to pronounce that name. Just do some trading. Yeah, you go for it. Trading is going well. Can build a commercial hub. Stock exchange. Haha. Yeah, let's do both. Stock exchange and the arena, because our amenities are dropping for some reason. And in this town, we probably want workshops, maybe. Nobody's attacking us yet. It's all bark. Oh, there they go. Shouldn't have said anything. It's polite of them to wait a while, though. Oh. Please don't die. Right, so you probably just want to upgrade to cannons. Haha. They probably don't like that. That's why we build walls. Will we burn coal? Yes, I think we will go evil. Use all natural resources. You just flee to this harbor. This harbor. We have been friends for forever, and then this is the moment they decide, haha, we're not really friends, and they're not able to achieve anything. Ah, this is my city-state. They're friends, of course. Stop being annoying, you guys. Are we trying to go around them, but we fail? Should probably go the other way then. I think that's exactly what happens. We try to do this and then we get blocked again. So I guess we do something else. And why are we going this slow? Well, let's see. Yeah, let's go for commercial district as well. This is the biggest city ever. Don't really need all the bonuses, so let's just make it a bit out of the way. Save this special spot. Why haven't we built anything here? That's an oversight. Because it looks like we did, but we didn't. That's why. So you can maybe go there and build that. Let's burn more coal. Yeah, we're going full evil. These guys gave up. They're gonna border our city-state now. Which seems pretty well defended with 3 line infantry and then infantry and then the field cannons, so I think they're doing alright. We need more builders here actually. Oops, people coming on land. No, stop bothering us. A bunch of bullies. Should probably just take them out then. I think we can actually win from them. Can we? You win. Ah, it's the natural disaster support, right? Let's take them out. I'm tired of your... We can get a great general. Why not? We'll send him to this new area. Might come in handy. Right, and we were going to make a builder over here, I didn't forget. Because we have some iron mines and stuff. And then we'll focus a bit on money. And this is the fun part. Because this is where we have a bombard. So that's gonna be next. Fuel the wrath of the mighty bombard. Yeah, that's why we have it. Alright, I think that's gonna be the last turn. Been at it for quite a while. Haha, they don't give up. You're not gonna win this. They does have a lot of units, but I think it's not enough. He's splitting them up even, that's stupid. I think he needs to focus on one of us. Now we get this split again. I hope we can win this. Well, if we can get a promotion, then yes, we will win, but... How far can we get killing those off? Not that far. I think we need to continue. Let's take out one more. I hope we don't die. I'm afraid we will. Crap. From a bunch of barbarians. The shame. What's this? Oh, we can make something here, right. Arena, maybe? We put defenses in all the right spots, I'm happy to see. We even got some walls up here. Ooh, we didn't see that. Let's chase him. Haha, we'll take out the musket man. That's a mistake. Will we die? Please don't. Let's make another district, I guess. Lighthouse, sure. Ah, this is gonna be fun. So, these are linked, right? We will take out the musketmen. It's an expensive mistake. Let's go. This is nice. Feel like we're doing alright. Zanzibar will have better walls even. They'll just keep on producing. Oh, we can still do the field count. Right. Right. Can take down the ballista. My dog is making weird noises. I think line infantry is gonna be the next one. Yeah, I think we can take him out actually. Let's try that. Oh, just not right. Can we get away now? I don't think so. 6 movement. They only have... Oh god, I just found Right, well, that's gone. Very smart. We discovered the modern era.
Many of us take better care of our automobiles than we do of our own bodies. Yet the auto has replaceable parts.
Wise words. Yeah, we just take out the last bits. Ooh, we discovered a boat. Let's go. Tempted to drive you over here. Right, this guy is going to make an iron mine, I think. And I don't know what else. Yeah, and then I guess it's time to take out the trebuchets. Which is going fast as well. And the wall is postponed. Ah, because we need repairing. Right. Let's see if we can do that. Probably not, but would be fun. Because we have like ancient walls or something, so it's not that great. I think we can make a wonder here now. We wanted to make the university, right? That's quite good. Extra gold, science, apply to trade routes. Sure. I think that's it. Alright, so I should probably get rid of these. So today we started with Sparta being a lot less developed. Let's get rid of the icons for a minute. And look at it now, it's a real city. So that looks quite cool. There's a dam, wonder, and some... this is actually a nicer view. There's this Ruhrgebiet. Oh, we have some horses in here. Alright. And we have Argos and Knossos, and they're like super high level cities already. And Athens is catching up as well. Just this new city, not Corinth, but yeah. It's going well. Got some islands even. Thought we had a unit here as well. But I guess he died with the flood and the musketmen. Didn't realize. Well, anyway. Next time we'll continue. We'll probably try to wipe out Canada. And I hope you join again. So, thank you for joining. And maybe till next time. Bye bye.